Amid the COVID-19 pandemic, a spike in deaths from drug overdoses. Now North Carolina is set to get an unprecedented amount of money to try to combat this crisis.
Our Capitol reporter Michael Hyland is live in Raleigh to show us how. Michael.
It all stems from settlements that the Attorney General's office reached with drug companies. In the state budget that just passed, that outlines where some of that money will go. But people on the front line say they need to focus on some key areas.
A new chance to confront a worsening crisis. The CDC just reported a record high when it comes to drug overdose deaths during the COVID-19 pandemic. From April of last year to April of this year, there were more than 3,500 drug overdose deaths in North Carolina. That's an increase of almost 37% over the previous year.
These are friends, neighbors, family members. It's devastating.
State Attorney General Josh Stein's office recently reached a settlement with drug companies and distributors, with North Carolina set to get an unprecedented amount of money to address this.
If we get enough counties and cities to sign on to the opioid settlement that my office helped to negotiate, North Carolina will benefit from nearly $900 million.
The conference report to Senate Bill 105 is adopted.
The state budget that passed last week calls for some of that money to be spent on treatment in jails, housing support, and to buy naloxone, which can reverse the effects of an overdose. But the vast majority of the money will ultimately go to cities and counties.
This could be life-changing money.
Elizabeth Brewington with the North Carolina Council of Churches works with organizations on ending the overdose crisis. She says the money should be targeted to three key areas: syringe exchange programs, making naloxone more widely available, and medication-based treatments, which can be hard for some people to access.
We want to listen to people who use drugs and people with lived experience, and we want to make sure that we invest in evidence-based practices that work.
Attorney General Stein is urging more cities and counties to participate in the settlements to maximize the amount of money that would come to the state. They have to opt in to do that by January 2nd. Live in Raleigh, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.
Yeah, really important stuff there. Michael Hyland, thanks for that.
COVID-19 cases are on the rise here in North